I have, for the longest time, I was always open to moving. In my marriage, my ex-wife was not interested in moving because all of her family was here.
Being based in Seattle, is that somewhere where you always want to be, or is that home to you? Or is there other job offers that you got that you turned down?
It's home to me. I've been here since 75. I was just a little tiny tot, moved out from outside of Chicago, Illinois. And I grew up on this really cool place called Whidbey Island, which is about an hour outside of downtown Seattle. It's a big long island. It's about 60 miles long. So it's not like not like I'm out there with Gilligan, but it was a really cool and small community. And I had a lot of open space, a lot of places to create. So it has fully become home for me. And I've got a couple of kids. They're both one's in high school, one's almost in high school. I guess since school's not in, technically he's in high school, as far as he's concerned. But I have, for the longest time, I was always open to moving. In my marriage, my ex-wife was not interested in moving because all of her family was here. I had some family here. I had some family that moved away, but all of her family was here. There was no way she was ever moving. So that became a real strain point. But I look at it and I'm like, all right. In the case of America's Funniest Home Videos, so we're talking, they're like, now, you'd have to move down here. Would you be prepared to move down here? I said, well, let's talk about that. You don't tape every single day. You've got different windows of taping. And, I said, how long do you guys spend in the car every day? Oh, geez, LA, well, I'm in the car like 3 hours a day, just, So, well, it's a 2.5 hour flight from Seattle and I do it all the time. So maybe we don't need to do that. I said, I'm open to it. I could get an apartment and go stay there for periods and commute, but ultimately this is home. And that was something that kind of weighed in there. But it's also it's not a negative being in Seattle.